Sadhguru, born Jagi Vasudev, is a spiritual leader, yogi and mystic who has touched the lives of millions with his profound philosophy of life. His teachings blend ancient wisdom with modern practicality, offering insights into personal well-being, inner transformation, and the nature of existence. His journey from an inquisitive young man to a globally revered spiritual teacher is a testament to the power of self-exploration and inner growth. Sadhguru's philosophy is rooted in the fundamental understanding that human experience is self-created. He emphasizes that joy and suffering are not determined by external factors, but by one's inner state. This realization forms the core of his teachings, where he encourages individuals to take charge of their inner well-being rather than being at the mercy of external circumstances. He often states that the key to a fulfilling life lies in mastering one's inner world, as a stable and joyful mind can navigate any external challenge with ease. A significant aspect of his philosophy is the idea that life is a continuous flow of experience, and one's perception shapes reality. He believes that human suffering stems from identifying strongly with the physical body and the mind, which are subject to limitations and fluctuations. Instead, he teaches that by expanding one's awareness beyond these limitations, one can experience life in its true vastness and profundity. He often describes the process of self-realization as a journey from compulsiveness to consciousness, where one shifts from merely reacting to situations to responding with awareness and clarity. Sadhguru places a strong emphasis on the practice of yoga, not just as physical postures, but as a holistic science that integrates the body, mind, and energy. He has revived and propagated classical hatha yoga, presenting it as a powerful tool for self-transformation. He asserts that yoga is not about bending the body, but about transcending limitations and aligning oneself with the larger cosmos. Through the Isha Foundation, which he established, he has introduced millions to powerful yogic practices that enable individuals to access a higher level of perception and balance. Another key aspect of his philosophy is the importance of inner engineering. He describes it as a method to engineer oneself in a way that leads to inner joy, clarity, and stability. This concept is based on the idea that just as there is an external science to create physical well-being, there is an inner science to create inner well-being. Inner engineering, a program designed by him, incorporates meditative practices, breathing techniques, and self-awareness exercises to help individuals optimize their inner potential and lead more harmonious lives. Sadhguru also emphasizes the impermanence of life and the importance of embracing mortality as a means to live fully. He often reminds people that recognizing the transient nature of life can bring about an unparalleled intensity and aim to address urgent environmental concerns, particularly the depleting water resources in India. He believes that spirituality is not about renouncing the world, but engaging with it in a conscious and responsible manner. One of the most striking aspects of Sadhguru's philosophy is his ability to simplify complex spiritual concepts and make them accessible to people from all walks of life. He often uses humor, anecdotes, and practical examples to convey deep truths. His discourses are not centered around dogma or belief systems, but on experiential wisdom that individuals can apply in their own lives. He urges people not to accept his words blindly, but to explore and verify them through their own experience. Sadhguru also speaks extensively on the nature of the mind and emotions, explaining how they can be allies or obstacles depending on how one manages them. He teaches that thoughts and emotions are just processes happening within the individual, and they should not dictate one's experience of life. By cultivating awareness and mastery over one's inner processes, individuals can break free from self-imposed limitations and live more fulfilling lives. He challenges conventional notions of happiness and success, asserting that true fulfillment does not come from accumulating wealth, fame, or external achievements, but from a deep inner stability. He encourages people to shift their focus from seeking external validation to discovering inner peace and freedom. According to him, when one becomes truly blissful from within, external circumstances naturally align in a more favorable manner. Another profound aspect of his philosophy is the idea of inclusiveness. He believes that a sense of separation is the root cause of much of human suffering. Whether it is divisions based on race, religion, nationality, or personal identity, he asserts that such separations are artificial constructs that hinder true human potential. He teaches that by expanding one's sense of identity to include all of existence, one can experience a profound sense of unity and compassion, leading to a more harmonious world. Sadhguru also emphasizes the importance of devotion, but not in the traditional religious sense. He describes devotion as an intense involvement with life, where one dissolves personal barriers and surrenders to the flow of existence. This state of devotion, he explains, is not about worshiping an external deity, but about approaching life with utmost sincerity, passion, and openness. When one becomes truly devoted to whatever they do, whether it is work, relationships, or personal growth, they naturally transcend limitations and experience life in its fullest dimension. His teachings often highlight the distinction between compulsive and conscious living. Compulsive living is driven by habits, desires, and external influences, leading to a life of struggle and dissatisfaction. Conscious living, on the other hand, is about being fully present and making progress. Sadhguru also speaks about the significance of energy management. Practices like pranayama, breathing techniques, kriya yoga, and mindful living help in enhancing and refining one's energy system, leading to heightened awareness and vitality. His approach to spirituality is refreshingly pragmatic, as he does not advocate renunciation, but encourages full engagement with life. He believes that spirituality should not be seen as an escape, but as a means to enhance one's experience of life. He often states that enlightenment is not about withdrawing from the world, but about seeing and experiencing it. Sadhguru's teachings have had a transformative impact on individuals across cultures, professions, and backgrounds. From business leaders to artists, students to scientists, many have found practical wisdom in his words that help them lead more meaningful lives. His ability to bridge the gap between the spiritual and material worlds makes his philosophy relevant to contemporary society. In essence, Sadhguru's philosophy of life revolves around self-awareness, mastery over one's inner world, and an unwavering commitment to living consciously. He inspires people to explore the deeper dimensions of existence, to move beyond limitations, and to embrace life with a sense of openness and joy. Through his teachings, he offers a pathway to profound transformation, guiding individuals toward a state of inner freedom, balance, and boundless possibility.